GT tonight. Just wanted to chat to you about getting achievements and getting out of your the race class, the DR systems. Obviously you gain extra points, your SR points for keeping clean. If you're in a lower class racer, and you're becoming mixed races. I'm sorry, I didn't have my mic on then. Just wanted to speak to you guys about the racing systems. You got your DR points that keep SR points that keep getting out for the race for keeping it clean, non-contact, staying on the track, etc. And obviously you get to the DR points where you become a better class driver. A friend of mine's just joined. I was racing him the other night, and he's like an E class or a lower class. I mean, I'm not, don't get me wrong, I'm a higher class, not singing and all dancing, but what I found was because I've been doing my achievements as well. Coming up to like 15 clean races now, so. I'm getting there, but the easiest way I found was if you're just starting out, you're not going to win races. There are going to be idiots just trying to ram you. I'm just looking for the list here to see if there's any other people, but they've been trying to use my back bumper as their brake really on corners. It's nothing more frustrating than you get into a race, you do quite well, second or pole position, and you're all herring down towards the first corner, you'll hit your braking point, and then there's some idiot just comes flying in like a bowling ball, and you just go flying off like skittles. It's nothing more annoying, people using your back brake, your bumper as their brake, so that's the saying goes. But just what I can say is just stay at the back. Stay at the back of the back of the field. I'm going to demonstrate this now because I'm in 11th. I'm not going to fight my way up to first. I could do, I could try my best and start, cutting through, but I'm just going to let these two guys come through and just clock up my my points, and just try and make myself a better class of driver. Let's see how this guy gets on. Might just let these guys go through. And hopefully, we can stay within a. Do you know what? I'm not even. Look, see what I mean? Straight away, this idiot here just flew straight into the back of me for no fault, and he's just caused me. It's just caused me to have a big collision, causing a collision. All I did was hit the brakes, and he's come flying into me. This really does frustrate me about this game sometimes because you're just driving along, someone comes crashing into you, and you get pulled up for it, causing an accident. I'm gonna get a clean race now on this one, which is a total balls ache. All because of one driver who can't, and he's right at the back. He's 13 seconds away now. So look at this idiot. People's piling in. Also, I'll say to you guys is check your ping on your internet. What's your connection like? Are you going to start glitching out all over the place and putting people on? If you are, reset your router. Reset it, and you might get a better driving experience out of it as well. So let's just sit back in here and get on with a bit of racing. That's what I say. I'm not happy. I've got this. He's the guy at the back who ploughed into me just then. He's probably going to rage quit as well. Because he's something like 19 seconds, so he's going to probably quit. which has just ruined, you know, ruined other people's races. But this is what I'm trying to avoid. This is what I'm trying to show you. If you know, you're at the back of the field now. You know, the name of the game ain't to win. And if you do get a clean race, you get 50% bonus as well on your money and on your driving experience, which is, I think, more important than winning, really, because as I say, you can make yourself a lot better driver. Let's just see, put that on the map. You know, I gave that guy plenty of room. He could have come up the inside of me. But yeah, as I say, he just planted in the back of me. And I got done for causing a collision. So this is a short. The good thing about these the achievements can only be done in sports mode. So if you do like the little daily, oh sorry, could not brake any more harder. That was a little tap. Don't point out in the comments. You know, I'm ramming people because I wasn't. You know, I hit the brakes at the right point, but. Yeah, the points can be only achieved in sport mode, which is, you know, your daily races online, or, you know, I'd say to join the little racing community that do it every week. You know what I mean? They do like certain. Look at this dude here. Look, just slams into me. Look. So I say, sometimes you get caught out, and this is the time I'm getting caught out. Yeah, so my points are just going up there, which is pretty good. You know, this guy here, he's all over the fucking show. I'm just going to let him drive off, really. You know, because I think I've got another guy 2 seconds away. That's a guy. Another one, a little Portuguese fella, a friend behind me. We'll try and get a bit of slipstreaming off of this one, which we should do. But yeah, it can only be done in sports mode. I'll just let that go through, because I'm not about winning. I'm not really in the mood for winning. I'm just worried about I won't get the clean points. That's what I say, I just want to. Oh, we'll probably bunched up now on the last lap. I'm just going to hang out this lot here. Just let them go. Right, it's saying the other guys are second and 10. I was at a minute and 10. Alright, so I don't really whack too really, but yeah, I just want to get some more points, bang it up. Yeah, I'd say join the weekly races. They have them on Wednesdays and Saturdays. It's like free races. You know, it's I think it's round 3, season 3 now. They're a good way to get experience, get some more points, and you make some more money. You know, this game has so many depths to it. It's not just the online thing. You know, it's got the arcades kind of stuff. Yeah, another good thing I like is making your own races up. Create a race. You know, all the statistics you want in it. Yeah, get some. So just concentrating a little bit on this dude here. Oh, that was not good. That was not good. I'm a bit amorous down now. That's my only mistake I've done all night. But yeah, let's have a look. Oh shit. That is big time balls up. 1 foot on the grass, 1 wheel on the grass, as they say. But yeah, let's have a little look. Right, I'm going to scrub this race because this is not a prime example. You know, typical, innit? You know, you've been doing it all night long, and then come online and do a bit of broadcasting. Yeah, do you know what I mean? I won't get the clean race. Yeah, because I ended up with a bleeding penalty. I will show you in the next one. I think I need to redesign my little Porsche as well. That's my little livery. It's not bad. You can. That's what I say. This game's got so many depths to it. You can do your liveries. You can like pictures. You can, you know, create stuff. So much creative aspect to this game. You know, like a lot of driving sims. Yeah, I can't really thank my little Norwegian friend, wherever he's gone. That was that Z500B82. I think he needs to know where these brake pedals are, so I can point it out. It's normally the one in the middle, you know. So right, let's have a go at this one again. All right. So what's the time now? We're probably, this one's available. Let's. I tend not to qualify too much. But yeah, let me have a little qualifier. Let me have a little see how I can do in the car. So I'm saying I'm going to take my little Cayman GT4 out. Yeah, it's my own little design, my own little livery. You can sit there in the editing mode and just make up your own liveries. Just sit and try. Once you figured it out, it's, you know, it's great. It's a great little tool. But say you can make up your own little arts department. People like your liveries, follow you, get follows. So yeah, it's alright. So let's double check. Let's have a little traction controls too. Got racing tyres, hard. That's cool. Brake balance +1 on the front. Make it nice, a bit of stopping power. It's not very wise if you get a car that tends to understeer a lot. Try and make it balanced towards the back. If you find you're understeering, try your brake balance towards the back a little bit. This is inside my creation. I'll show you from the outside. That's not a bad little thing. Just gonna have a little cruise around just to kill time. Yeah, as I say, I don't claim to be the best driver in the world. You know, there's other guys online that are doing much better jobs than me. But hey, you know, we all start somewhere. And we all plan to be a little bit better driver, don't we? But yeah, it's a little design I come up with. I'm just going to pop it back onto the bumper because I'm not a great fan of you know, third person view kind of thing. I just like it, you know, bumper view or inside the cab. That's my kind of bag. But let's say just for these tight little tracks, I tend to have it on bumper view. Or turning just a little bit too early. I think what I'll do on this next race, just to show you what I mean by the achievements, it'll be at the end of the race, you know, you get a, well, that's a little bit understeer, yeah. So I'm just going to drop back brake balance towards the rear one, drop it back once because it's tend to understeer a little bit. How long have we got left? Sounds a little bit blowy, this exhaust. Sounds like it's got a hole in it. It's quite funny really. We'll get back on the traction control. We're good. Well, it seems to have a little look around just to see this. Another thing I'll say is, if you're just starting out as well, try and do the tasks like driving tests. You know, I've managed to get all gold in mine. Don't want to sound big-headed, but yeah, I've got gold in mine. But that wasn't at first go. You know, it's when I first started doing the game. It come out a couple of years ago now. I think it's been out. Yeah, I just like everyone, I just wanted to race. If I got it the first day, rushed out the shops, lucky I was off work that day, raced down there, opened, you know, banged on the door, let me in, yeah, let me in, got home and just plugged it in and just waited to race. But this game was more like a beta than actual game. I mean, over the last couple of years it's come on leaps and bounds, you know, but it was more like a demo when it first came out, which was very disheartening. But I didn't actually have my steering wheel then. Just had a controller. When I bought a new controller with the game, blah blah blah, and then let's see if we can get on and beat the sun. But yeah, that's what I say. I wanted to race, so I've gone back. So I've gone back now that I've got a steering wheel, which is a lot easier to control the cars. I do urge to get, you know, if you've got a little sim set up, it doesn't matter, you know, it's depending on budget. You know, I own spent a fortune, spent enough, but spent a fortune, you know. Let's see if I can beat 222 a day at it, but put a second or two off. Right, so that's that anyway. Right, let's get, because we don't want to miss the starting time. Yeah, so we get up to next level. We should be able to get in. Oh, crap. Right, too late for that one. This is where I've been doing a lot of my stuff for the I'm really disappointed now because this is not really going to plan. You know, can I edit it, rewind it back a little bit? Yeah, to see how it goes. Right, what's the time now? Is it 12:20? So that'll be our next race available. What I should have done was done race entry. Let me show you on where your achievements are. So you've got your menus up the top here on the left hand side. This is quick menus. You go into your profile. As you can see, I'm not the most experienced driver in the world, you know. My driving ranking for D, it was up a little bit higher, but now it seems to drop down. It was at halfway, so that's just in a couple of races really. Like as soon as you start banging and crashing, it can drop down big time, you know. but I'll just have a little look at achievements. And that's what I say, I'm on my way to 15, I've just done 6 races, so next bit I've got to do down the bottom is you can have, you can earn your points, obviously pole positions, that's what I say, I've had 5, we'll come up to 4, I've had 4, so I'll come up to 5. A couple of times I've had the fastest laps, finish firsts, real race finishes, should I say. That's what I say, if you do find yourself at the back of the field, you know, you're being knocked off and, you know, you're back and you're miles away, just, you know, just drive to finish the game, don't rage quit, because you're missing out on these points, you know, and you do get extra achievement points, mileage points, and yes, it just adds to the game as well. That's what I say, I've done quite a lot of these, you know, like prize money, miles, you'll just clock up the miles anyway, so hours played, distance driven, you know, it's just, I don't know if anyone else is like me, but I cannot drift. I'll give it a go, and I just can't seem to hang the arse out on the car. It either kind of like half cocked, shall we say, it's kind of like half cocked, or the back just goes flying around, and you know what I mean, there's no way I can hang on to it really. But yeah, it's a dark art, as they say, you know, people can drift, you know, I've seen a couple of people, and you know, I even know a couple of drifters, guys that do it for real, so it's a dark art, so I take my hat off to you if you can do that, but obviously not with moving the headphones. But yeah, let's have a little look. So this is the goal, this is the aim for you, to get on and try and improve your driving experience. So you have to kind of do it. Obviously these are the daily ones, that's what it's on about. So these are free races throughout the day. Sometimes they stay for about 2 or 3 days. They used to change every day, but lately I've noticed they've been staying on for like 3 or 4 days at a time, or even a week at a time. So it just gives you a little bit of a bit of experience is great to gain. And this is what I was on about. You've got your national cups, you know, there's a lot of guys out there probably already know what I'm talking about. I do apologise if you think I'm teaching you to suck eggs, you know, but yeah, this is the national cups. You know, it tells you, you've got a race calendar here, tells you what tracks you're going to be doing, so yeah, and the dates. And that's what I say, this is round 3. I've just done national round 2 cups, you know, so sometimes so you can join in anywhere at any time. It's obviously better to start at the beginning of the season. So yeah, so that's what I say, it's exhibition series, season 3, round 1. So ideal time to start if you're getting on it. Manufacturers, that's obviously you've got to pick a race team. I was driving for Honda, found that their cars can be a little bit hit and miss. One race absolutely smoked the field. First, by about 10 seconds, couldn't believe my luck. Loved the points, loved the awards you get with it. And then other races, you just can't catch the field. It's that hit and miss between them, but yeah, just obviously with a bit of experience, I think I might try and drive for Mercedes or Porsche. They seem to be pretty solid cars. You've got your classic Ferrari, Yeah, I mean, I think it's just down to personal preference, really. They're all in the same kind of category. You obviously got Group 4 cars, Group 3 cars, Group 1 cars, all gonna sneeze. It's good. Oh, bless me. Oh, turn my mic off for that one, but yeah, just some categories that you don't really. Yeah, you can join in really, but let's get back in. Oh, and we do the classic Volkswagen VW Golf, the classic 1983. I was lucky enough to be around in 1983. Not quite old enough to have my own car. Still playing with cars because I was, that kind of age, about 10 or 12 years old or whatever. But yeah, loving life, and boy, you guys now, younger guys now, got it made for all the games. Gaming, gaming's a big thing. Esports, a lot of esports as well coming, the amount of money they're putting into it. It's fantastic, But yeah, let's have a little countdown for the race to begin. Because we haven't qualified, this is what I say to you. Sometimes it's best not to qualify if you're going to just do the points. If you're going to, if you want to race and you want to, battle your way through, be my guest. You know what I mean? You can play your game whatever way you want, but I just found this a slightly easier way. And then once you get out of the classes where everyone's just smashing into you, banging, you are going to get idiots. Well, no matter class, it's not going to be like the professionals you see. Like your Super GTs. I was watching the thing online where the European World Championships, the German guys winning it, like smashing it, and all like F1 drivers taking perfect lines, even though they get in a bit of a muddle, but yeah, once you get out of them bashing, what I call the bash and crash kind of categories, you can start racing for real then, you get a much better race as well, you don't get people deliberately cutting you, but yeah, you're gonna there's people that put posts up, no etiquette equals no respect, and no respect and no rules, so you got it is a non-contact kind of racing, but yeah, a lot of people forget that deliberately. If someone's got the drop on you and they're steaming past you, don't wipe them out. Do you know what I mean? It's just childish. It's just childish. I've been in races where I started fifth or sixth, and you're flying around, and then some idiot bashes into you, and because the field is so packed tight, you end up down in like 15th, and you get someone in 15th, 16th, and they're just battling, they're bashing into each other, and they're just adding time. You see them get time penalties, 2-3 second time penalties, and you think there's just no point in that. You might as well just sit back. You ain't going to win the race. Get yourself some points, and make it a better, much more experience. But then, if you're suffering from rage, do you know what I mean? It's just if you want, it's about to say, if you want to play that way, who am I to tell you? Who am I to tell you? But I just say, don't ruin it for others. Like, I'm not saying serious, but I like to do it properly. Just race properly. A little nudge, I get that. You know what I mean? But sideswiping someone, spinning them around, you know what I mean? When you're in the wet and things like that. So it's just, I'm just having a quick look to see if there's any other guys from earlier on, deliberately, just trying to ram you. I've had a couple of German guys tonight just taking the piss basically. And also, you know, I'm not being nationalist or whatever. A lot of French guys just want to plough into you. You know what I mean? Just come flying down the inside. You know, yeah, that's what I say. You know, if there's a gap, go for it, for sure. But if you can make it, try and keep it clean. You know, can't try and make your racing clean. You know, the day you stop going for, you know, the day you stop going for a gap and you know, someone slips up. Yeah, it's the day you stop doing that. It's the day you stop racing, really, because you know you should be going. Let's put this on down at 0 traction control because it's down to. Sorry, I'm just looking for my drink. I'll find it somewhere. But yeah, yeah, just that's what I say. Just do the etiquette thing, and so you know, see how you get on. But let's see what happens now, because hopefully, what I'll do is I'll let these two guys at the back pass me. For some reason, I am showing. Oh, my internet dropped off. Then it was showing a bad ping, but it's back up to full bars there. So let's see. It might be because I'm, you know, using it on air as well. So thanks to Virgin Media. Yeah, I'm on their network. So they're my network provider. Pretty good speeds. You know, get good speeds, good connections. So I do say, obviously, if you're going to be hardwiring it, I've got mine Ethernet, and they're off. Let's have a little burnout as we go along. And what I tend to do is put it on front and then just put it on rather than radar. So notice I'm staying out of the way of all the bashing and crashing. I let someone's just going flying off. As you'll see, there's a lot of people you'll see a lot of argy-bargy, and you'll see I was just talking about earlier, the kind of people that do race, but I'm sure all nations do it. So yeah, just got some more SR points and keep it, that's what I say, we keep it clean. I'm trying to hit the apex, these two up ahead, look. It's going to give him a bit of room to come back on, that's what I say. I'm not racing him. You know, these two in front of me should be pretty entertaining. I can see them just having it out all the way round. I do like these cars because they're you know, 1980s. There's not much ABS and all these drivers' age. It's more driving by the seat of your pants, as they say. But you know, you don't really get that through too much gaming now. But look at this one. That's come a little French fella come diving over the side of the. Over the side of the track. I don't think he went outside track limits, but That's another good thing. If you know exactly where the track limits are, you can kind of cut corners a little bit. But as I say, I'm not racing. I'm just trying to get my points up. There's some more clean points going on. Someone's scrolling under braking. Be handy to know what kind of controllers these people are using, because they seem to be a bit not taking smooth lines, just a little bit jerky kind of thing, a bit juddery. So it could be, you know, on a joystick on a controller, or it could just be that look, he's just gone flying. If he's going to come and sideswipe me, just managed to avoid him. I mean, I ain't really worried about these two because I'll just go straight through. He's going to cut. I knew he's going to cut in front of me. Like I say, he's taking a bad line, so he's in and out. I'll stick with him. I should get a bit of a slipstream. It does matter if you slipstream on these. Not, you see what I mean? Look, there's no need for this. I wasn't going to move over. Yeah, so look, he ended up getting a penalty, not me. So he's got another 5-second penalty for that. I'm so tempted to ram him and teach him a lesson, you know what I mean? But we're not playing that game tonight, you know. What I don't tend to do sometimes on these ones, if you change gear the wrong time, it does bog down. The engine really bogs down. So we're going to try and keep it in a higher range. This is why I took the traction control off. Anyway, we're doing alright. You know, we're not winning, we're not setting any track times on 250. You know what I mean? We're not setting any land speed records. And don't dab with the brakes. I don't know where our friend's gone. He seems to have disappeared. I don't know if he's glitched out or there's 1 minute he was there, or he's rage quit. So we're getting good points, you know what I mean? We're not losing any SR points, and we're not bringing up any penalties, you know what I mean? So I won't do too much. I'll probably get a jump on him in this corner. Give him the finger. See what we do. Hopefully we should get a nice little fly right there. Totally messed that corner up, but hey ho. That's what I said, I'm not the best driver in the world. Just like talking a load of garbage on online. Right, here we go. Just gonna get. So hopefully we would have got a nice little clean race from that. I forget what position we started in. I think it was 6th or 7th, wasn't it? Might have been lower. Yeah, if it come back. But yeah, hopefully if we look now, it should come up with a clean race. There you go, up the top there, just above me here, I was in 10th, finishing 9th, so that would be clean race. And then once we go up to, once it's done, obviously you get clean race bonus 50%, and you get clean race for your experiences as well. So yeah, this all helps, you know what I mean, this all helps. We'll just have a quick look up at the top here and my achievements, and then we go down to clean races. So yeah, that's going to add to another one. Obviously it says consecutive clean races in which you take part, so that's the first one we've watched, but hopefully, yeah, it will be, we do another one. If we jump back in this one, you should be able to jump back in. I should be able to jump back in and do another one quickly. And then, yeah, time's getting on. I've got a dash, but it's. So we've got another 5 races. Have we got another time? Right, well, I'm going to call it a night anyway, so that's the idea of it all anyway. So yeah, if you've got any comments, please leave them leave them below, messages, comments, and any tips, do you know what I mean? Yeah, let me know, and as I say, enjoy your GT racing, and with that I wish you a good night and see you soon.